What's going on, guys? It's Drew. In today's video I'm talking about the best settings for season 4 of Cold War, and I'm talking about console settings. So if you are looking for keyboard or mouse or PC settings, I'm sorry, you are in the wrong place, but I do hope you find your video. But anyways, before we get into this video, I do want to say, if you do enjoy today's video, I'd really appreciate if you could like, comment, subscribe. If you are new and you do subscribe, do not forget to hit that bell notification so you know when my videos go up. Anyways, let's get straight back in today's video, and as I said, we are talking about the best settings for season 4, and I did just make one of these recently, but I figured I'd update it, you know, since season 4 is coming out. A little bit more people will be looking for settings. But anyways, let's get straight into the settings. So for the first settings we are going to talk about is controller settings. As I said, we're going to be talking about 8A. As you can see, it says high. You want to run a nice, like, high sensitivity, but not too high. Like I used to run a insanely high sensitivity, and I relied a lot on sensitivity, but you do not want to do that. And I've explained this in other videos. You want to master your movement in Call of Duty. You want to slide more. You want to get used to moving around more instead of relying on your sensitivity, and that way you can control your aim better. And I know I always see these comments, I play on max sensitivity and I play just fine. I thought the same thing, but I mean, I promise you guys, you become twice the player if you get this. And it's not going to be like a night and day thing. You are going to have to give it a minute, but I don't know, maybe you're just a demon and you'll feel the effects right away. And I do have them the same. If you run different ones, I don't know why you would ever do that to yourself. Next, we are running ADS stick sensitivity low zoom. I have that on 0.7 because when I'm aiming in, I don't want my thing going all over the place. It's gonna mess my aim assist up, so I want it low, and I want to express to you guys how important it is to abuse your aim assist, even though it's not like that powerful. It's in the game for a reason, so get used to aiming in and out. Don't keep aiming in for a super long time and moving it all around, because your aim assist will actually get messed up. So I recommend doing that. High zoom I do have on 1.5 because when I am sniping, I do move it around quite a bit, just because, you know, you got that one shot, and when you're aimed in, it's real slow, and you know they usually run faster than that when you're sniping. Next, we do have aim response curve type. Put this on dynamic. It is the best one by far. As you can see, it says faster initial response time that smooths out with higher stick deflection. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know why you would want something that isn't you know, the fastest response time. You're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. I do have controller vibration on. A lot of people told me that I shouldn't run that because it'll mess my aim up. I play just fine with controller vibration, and I enjoy it. It just makes it feel a little bit better. It's like, you know, like a tiny massage or whatever. Next, we do have aim assist on. Please do not turn that off. Target aim assist mode, we do have legacy on. It is alternate aim, slow down your target, the aim assist type that is default to Call of Duty Warzone. This is the best kind of one for you. It's that classic Call of Duty aim assist. You do not want to run focusing and stuff like that, or precision. A lot of people think that's the best because it gives you the most aim assist, but it'll actually mess you up in the long run. And when you try to control it yourself, it just messes everything up. It'll almost like push it away from people. I don't really understand it, but I promise you guys it doesn't. I've experimented with all of these. I've been playing Cold War a lot, like for a long time. Like I was one of the top players in the world for a very long time. Next, we do have airborne mantle behavior. Make sure this is on manual. Do not keep this on automatic, and it defaultly is, because this would get me killed in so many gunfights. I would jump up, like, you know, like a jump shot, and it would mantle something and I would get killed right there. As far as that, there's not too much different here. Right threshold I do have on 8, and what this is how fast your analog sticks react to you moving them. But I do want to warn you guys, the farther you turn them down, the more stick drift you'll get, so that's why I just have this turned down a little bit. Trigger sensitivity is 0.13. Does the same thing as the other one. Equipment behavior have on hold. Interact I do have on tap to reload. Make sure you guys have that on there. Do not have hold to reload on. And another thing I do have on is wherever sliding is at. I cannot find it at the moment. I probably went over it like 4 times, and I'm gonna see it in a comment or something like that. But make sure your slide is on tap. That, like I said, you guys want to abuse sliding and slide canceling until you get across the map faster, and you know, that'll help with your lower aim assist. But anyways, let's get straight into graphic settings now. So starting with graphic settings, I do want to mention I do have a colorblind mode on. As you can see, it'll make my name purple in a feed. You can do that whatever you want. I just like how the colors look. It doesn't really affect it too much. Brightness I have on 50. You don't need to change it. This isn't Warzone. There's no rose skin. Field of view I do have on 100. I love playing on max field of view, and I know a lot of people do too, but since we are on console, it actually does give you a slight delay when you are on there. You might not notice it, but I promise you guys you will if you tweak it. You know, from 100 to 120 there is a slight delay, but I do admit it does look beautiful on PC. If you are using a controller, you can do that, but for console, don't recommend it. Make sure you do have your field of your motion blur completely turned off. If you have motion blur turned on at all, it is putting you at a huge disadvantage. I don't know why you would want to blur something up. Like, obviously you're not going to be able to see anything clearly, but other than that, that's pretty much it for graphics. So let's go ahead and get straight into audio settings. Now that we're on to audio settings, I do want to mention I do have Astro A40s with a mix amp, which is a very high quality headset. So if you guys do have that, this should help a lot. But before that, I did have a pair of Turtle Beach Stealth 700s, and they worked very well for these settings. So this should be an improvement for you guys, no matter what headset you are using. First, I do have music volume turned all the way off because music is just very annoying in the beginning of the games for Call of Duty, and I feel like they last forever. I don't want to hear this guy jamming out on a guitar when I'm trying to get kills, so I have it all the way turned off. I do have everything else on 100 because I do want to hear that. Audio presets, I have it on headphones. Obviously, using a headset, you want to have it on headphones. That's pretty much it, to be honest. There's not much to it. Audio settings is pretty basic. But anyways, that should be all for audio settings. Anyways, that is all for my season 4 settings. Let me know what you guys do think of it. Let me know if there's anything I should change in what you guys run. Let me know how they turned out for you. But anyways, it's been True, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.